Well, it's funny how, I mean, when you first realise that there's no need for allowing for one, you could just cut through it. I mean, quite often the Yanks would get into a target that way. I mean, when you see a line going down there, it's so powerful, it doesn't deviate, no matter how the wind blows. Others would be straight up and a very low power application, flat, dead flat at the front, and you could cut it into any wind at all. But never get round the target in line all the time. You were saying, trying to get it to fade into the target this side, trying to get it fade, not them, just straight up, boom, straight down like a bull. Look at that line.
You can actually see it. It's right out to the cars.
And if you come too high, look at it now. But if you get it driven in low, and I mean this is they use a sudden double taper, so it was a lot heavier than that. But they could go straight down to the target every time.
Do you not think that line's too light in the wind just now?
Certainly doesn't make it easy when you have a wee puff like that.
I was struggling to cast it.
But I mean the wind doesn't make any difference. Whenever you reduce the line size, you increase the speed through the air. I mean if you're in a 3 line, it'll go through there fast on a 7 line, it hasn't got the carrying weight. But if you get the power right and the way forward, if it's sloppy, the line just dies. Look at it. And if it's firm, look at it now. And if your cast is firm and positive on the way forward, look at it. And if you lose power on the way forward, look at that, look at the line, it goes nowhere. So it's up to you whether the line's small diameter, big diameter, lightweight, heavyweight. Your power application, you've got to be dead right and get it just at the right time. You look like a bullet. Just at the front there, and you get it wrong, look at it. Don't know where it's going. You get it right. Watch it this time when it goes up. Get it dead straight. Look at it.
How much line is that you're casting just now?
About 75 feet. Just almost to the car there.
I'm determined to get where this is going. Is it into the... I don't know if you can see that, but it's landing in front of the car.
Watch it this time when it goes up. Get it dead straight. Look at it. And it just searches out because your timing changes.
Straight.
Your timing changes at the front. And as I say too, I mean it's like the turnout where you're a wee back like that there and you still don't make power until you're there. The power only comes at the last turn of the hand, just there. This is you go forward, the power goes in late and slow. If you get it slightly above it, look at it, slightly above it, it'll go nowhere. If you catch it just 3 or 4 inches shorter, it then goes out the way it's supposed to. It's just whether it's there, there, or there applies to short, longer, longer, longest. Longest means that long draw forward before the power goes in. And you can exaggerate that power because then your left hand's used as well. Look at it now. When you push that out, the speed even in a long line there. I mean that line's featherweight, there's no weight on it at all, none. Because to get the proper application for proving your point, you'd be about 4 times the length of the rod. At that point there, that wee rod now would eat that. Look at it, watch the line. The line is dead straight from the tip of the rod. Whenever you lengthen it, you start to get wiggles. And then you need the increased speed from the left hand, that cuts the wiggle, look at it. It makes the drying of the line more efficient. That left hand working there gives you more speed, more efficiency and a better line lay. You don't need to activate it in your final lay down, but while you're shaking the water off the line and fly, that increased speed helps. You might go 1, 2, And even then you can stop and just go free, put it in, or if you want to pull as well, which always helps you. You should never go away from double hauling, never. Just for ease of casting, for line speed, you do that, you cannot get the line speed you get when you do that, 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 that. The line lays perfect then.
It's amazing how short the haul is. Your haul is very, very short.
Oh yeah.
So
You don't,
it's
that's
not even
all you need.
It's not even 6 inches is enough
Yeah,
to
you
tighten the
only
line
need
up.
it. I mean, if you've got a nice double haul, if you've a nice double haul, it'd look like this. That's all. That's all the haul you need. You don't need any more than that. Exaggerate, it would still be, the pull would still be short.
So looking at your hands.
You do it right there, just, I mean, I very often do it that way. Just that, left, 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 and line lay.
Looking at your hands, it looks like you're casting maybe 30 feet, but you've actually got about 60, 70 feet there.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like the sheer
There's no limit to how far
on
you
the
row that. You start your body rock there and it gives you that more lift.
on the camera here. It looks like you've probably cast a short line.
Yeah. That's right to the car. Look at it.
You need to see this. Leave that there a second. You can actually see it. It's right out to the cars. There's a bit of filming, eh?